I just wanted to share some exciting news with you this morning. I'm in my bedroom, as you can see. You can see my dog Lucy over there on the bed. So this is a very homey video that I'm sending you. But I just wanted to share with you some exciting news. I've never heard God call me David, David, David out of the sky. Never heard his audible voice, but 2 nights ago I was having a problem sleeping. I was kind of in and out of sleep and really more out of it than in sleep. And I heard God speak to my spirit. And what he said to me was, I want you to resume your retreat work. And I thought, resume my retreat work? Because heretofore I'd done several retreats as an Episcopal priest, as a psychologist, throughout various parishes in the United States, Episcopal churches basically, and love retreat work. And I felt God had skilled me in that area. But a couple nights ago, he said to me, I want you to resume your retreat ministry. And I said, how am I to do that? And he spoke again very distinctly, by telephone. Wow, by telephone. To offer a retreat by telephone. I use the telephone with conference calling and it works great. People can be either in where I am in South Carolina or they can be in Timbuktu. It doesn't matter. As long as they have a phone and connection, then we can have a conference call. So I thought, well, yeah, technologically that's possible, but how would we conduct a retreat by phone? He said, the theme of the retreat is homecoming, the journey into solitude. Homecoming, the journey into solitude. Well, I know that very few of us have much silence within our life or create much silence. We're so busy and we're going here and we're going there. And there's so much clutter, so much noise that bombards our system every day, every moment, every second. Not only that from the outside, but even within, we're bombarded with self-thoughts, inner talk, clutter, etc. But the Lord said he wanted this to be a silent retreat where we would go off alone. Which of us individually, obviously, would go off alone wherever we are and spend time with him. And he said he wants to speak to us in solitude. And he really made it clear that solitude is a time for us to hear his voice. Not so much for us to say what we're saying, but to listen to his voice. Well, that was exciting. And then he said, from solitude, I want you to return to community. What did he mean by returning to community? Well, I sense that he was saying that once we offer this 4-hour retreat, silent retreat, then we're to come back together again by phone again to share what God has said. What kind of direction, what kind of guidance did we receive from him? Well, I'm excited. I couldn't sleep the rest of the night, but thought about it, prayed about it, and I still sense very strongly I'm to do that. He also gave me the theme, not only the theme that I've already given you, but also the biblical text. He said, I want you to meditate upon the return of the prodigal son in the gospel, Luke 15. He said, I want this retreat to focus on returning to me. And in a sense, he said, not only returning to me, but you have to return to yourself first and then return to me. A homecoming for you and a homecoming to me because I live within you. But anyway, this is what I received from the Lord. So here is how I'm going to do this. For those of you who are interested, we will begin, the retreat will be, Saturday, August the 3rd at 11 a.m. This will give people in a different time zone an opportunity to participate, but have to get up earlier. Those of you who call me to register, I will give you a call number and an access code. It's like a conference call where we all join together in what I felt God saying, in community, where we kind of introduce ourselves and we have some prayer. And then I would offer a very brief meditation on the return of the prodigal. And then after that meditation, you will go to your isolated place, that silent place. It could be either a place in your home where you would not be bothered. It could be out in the meadows. It could be at the beach. It could be wherever, a park. Anywhere where you need to go that you've already chosen before the retreat. As a matter of fact, you might be there even when you call in at 11. But then you will meditate. You will share your thoughts, your heart to God, and let Him share His thoughts and heart with you. You will come back, or you will call back in. See, I keep thinking we're doing this physically. You'll call back in around 1 o'clock at 1. And at that time, I will offer the last meditation, very short meditation. You will go back out. And then you will return at 3 o'clock or 3:30. And at that time, we will share what God has said to us and what guidance and direction has He been giving us. But when you call, I will share more information. I'm just excited about this because I know this is what God wants. Oh, how much He wants to be alone with us. Speak, Lord, for your servants listening. Goodness gracious. He can only speak to us in solitude. So I'm hoping that the Lord will quicken your spirit and that you will want to be a part of this telephone retreat, 4 or 5 hour retreat on Saturday, August the 3rd, starting at 11 o'clock. If you are interested, call me. My cell phone number is 803-422-4306. Or you could email me at drdavid.watkins, WATKINS, @gmail.com. Don't put a dot after the DR. Just make it drdavid, like one word, .watkins@gmail.com. But I prefer for you to call, if you will, and register. Even if you can only spend a few moments with us or be able to spend the entire time, whatever, you will be blessed. We will all be blessed by this time together. Homecoming, the journey into solitude. God bless you. And I thank you for listening to this. And hopefully, I was going to say to see you on the 3rd of August, but to be with you on August the 3rd at 11. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.